it's Cat Gaming here. Another Let's Play Murder She Wrote. And we're getting ready to do Final Curtain.
It's good to see you in London again, Jessica. You should visit more often. I know. Somehow I will try to find the time. Emma! Jane, I haven't seen you in ages. This is my cousin from the United States, Jessica Fletcher. Jessica, this is my friend and fellow actress, Jane Drury.
J.B. Fletcher?
Yes, I'm pleased to meet you.
I must say the resemblance between you is very striking.
Yes, we get that a lot. I consider it a compliment. Sit down, Jane, and join us. How have you been?
Well, not very good, to be perfectly honest. I'm so glad to have run into you. I need your help.
What's wrong?
I'd rather not say here. Meet me at the Milton Theatre this evening around 11 o'clock. I'll tell you then.
Something tells me your friend is in some sort of danger. Exactly what I was thinking. Tell me about Jane. How long have you known her? Longer than I'd care to admit. She used to be prominent on the British stage. Her most recent ex-husband, James Winslow, is the manager over at the Milton Theatre.
Good evening, ladies. The theatre's closed for the night.
James, is that you?
Emma McGill! I didn't even recognize you.
Jessica, this is James Winslow, who manages the Milton. And who was recently married to Jane?
Guilty as charged, I'm afraid.
Jane asked us to meet her here. Have you seen her?
No, the place is deserted. I was just locking up to go home myself.
Maybe she left us a note in her dressing room. We're a bit worried about her, actually.
All right, then. Follow me.
Jane! Oh, dear God!
Ladies, my name is, Jessica Fletcher, as I live and breathe.
Hello, Inspector Cribbins. It's good to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You remember my cousin, Emma McGill?
How could I forget? It was a case I'll not soon forget.
Nor shall I.
So you were the ones who found Miss Drury's body?
Yes, Miss Drury had asked us to meet her at the theatre at 11.
Did she say why?
No, but she seemed frightened of something. Or someone.
Well, let's have a look about, shall we?
Okay. For those who have never seen Murder She Wrote, the reason why Emma McGill and J.B. Fletcher look so much alike is because the same actress played them both. In the story, they were cousins. Emma McGill is a theater actress that lives in England. I want to say London, just like the game is here, but she definitely lives in England for sure. And she played in a couple different episodes as Emma McGill, and occasionally it was either just Emma or it was two of them together. But that is why they look so much alike. And the inspector that you saw, he did work a couple episodes with Jessica Fletcher in the game show, or in the game itself, or the game, yeah, but and in the TV show. He played a little bit in the TV show with her. So let's get started here and see what we can find in Jane's dressing room. I watched the show growing up all the time. I loved it. I still do. I still love the show. I occasionally watch it. sure. There we go. Okay, good. It changes colors. Which is a good thing because I want to make sure that some of these pieces are really weird looking. Yeah, okay. There we go. Whew. I knew that I had a feeling these were going to be those masks. I don't know what the look for. I don't know what they're called. I'm just let's see. Holy cow. Let's see. That looks like that. Go. Oh, look at this. Finally, that's red. Didn't mean to click on that one. We're almost done with this puzzle. But yeah, if you guys know the name of these masks, please let me know in the comments down below. That's one of these is off. There we go. Okay. Yeah, just let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, or what they're called. Looks like one of Jane's handkerchiefs back when she was Jamie Winslow. Okay. Get this letter. An empty envelope from Nigel Watersford. Is he a member of the Parliament? He is indeed. Or indeed he is, sorry. I mixed my words up. And very influential one at that. Okay. Let's see. Microphone. Let's see what else. Police hat. Oh, there it is. I had to look for. I had to remember what their hats look like for a second there. Because their police hats are different from ours. Oops. I think there are some faint indentations on the rug. I should find something to make them more visible. Okay, I think that's what the baby powder is for. Okay, yeah. Wonder whose footprints belong. I wonder who these footprints belong to. I can actually read. Suicide note. That's odd. Jane was wearing only one earring. We better hold on to this in case we find the other. Okay. Miss Jury left a suicide note. It's Shakespeare, Hamlet to be exact. Ooh. I wouldn't know on that. Never seen Hamlet.
Well, the evidence suggests that Miss Drury took her own life.
I'm not so sure, Inspector. Did you see those marks around her neck? They don't look like rope marks. I think they were made by human hands. What are you saying, Jessica? That someone murdered Jane, and then set up the scene to make her death look like a suicide.
That certainly is a possibility.
What do you suppose it means that Jane received a letter from an influential member of Parliament?
I'm not certain, but I hope we can find out tomorrow from Mr. Watersford himself.
We?
I meant it when I said that I hadn't forgotten the case involving your cousin. You were a tremendous help to me then, as I'm sure you will be now.
Thank you, Inspector. I'm happy to help in any way I can.
Okay, let's go to Nigel Watersford.
It seems you were right about what you saw in Miss Drury's dressing room last evening. The medical examiner has confirmed that she was strangled and then hanged after she was dead.
Oh, dear.
I'm hoping that Mr. Watersford can shed some light on that empty envelope we found. Ah, here he is now.
Good morning, Inspector.
Crimmins, sir. And this is Mrs. Jessica Fletcher.
How may I help you?
I need to ask you a few questions about Jane Drury, an actress well known in the West End. Did you know her?
Just in passing. Why do you ask?
Last night she was found murdered in her dressing room at the Milton Theatre.
She's dead?
Yes, sir. We found an envelope addressed to Miss Drury from you in her dressing room. Did you, in fact, send her a letter?
Yes. I wrote simply to ask her how I might obtain some theatre tickets for a friend.
I see.
If you'll excuse me, I've got a meeting to attend.
Okay. So, I'm still missing a couple letters of the view. And then the, there it is. Okay. I don't need this, I don't need that piece of work right here, apparently. Flag. Oh, I read that letter. I read that as candy, not candle. I swear. Let's try to put the statue back together. Okay, that's what I tried to do. Okay, I guess I'm missing a statue piece. Nope, not yet. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, there we go. Now can we use it? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Mouse. Down. There he is. The umbrella. Okay. Big Ben. Big Ben must be really small. I'm not seeing Big Ben yet. My eyes were going up here, and then I went all the way down here and looked all everything to the middle. To my dearest husband Nigel, celebrating our many happy years together, and the many more to come. Tina. It looks like there's a Mrs. Watersford.
Mr. Watersford seemed more deeply affected by the news of Jane's death than one would expect for a casual acquaintance.
Yes, I caught that too.
Emma and I are going back to Covent Garden. Something there frightened Jane, and we need to find out what, or who it was.
Okay. Let's go by...
The best chance we have to figure out what frightened Jane yesterday is to try and see through her eyes. It's worth a try, I suppose. This is right by the chair Jane was in. What do you see? I have a clear view of the last stool at the bar. Perhaps she saw someone she recognized then. Wonder if the bartender would remember who was seated there at the time. Excuse me, I wonder if you remember who was seated at the end of the bar yesterday around lunchtime.
Yeah, I remember who was there, but I didn't get his name. He asked me if he could leave his car. He should be around here somewhere.
Okay, so let's go ahead. So many cards to look for. I still need there you are. Okay. Now for the business cards. I wonder. Do you know some places here in the States, at the very least, sometimes if you leave a business card of some sort, there's a chance for you guys to, like, earn like a free burger or, enter a raffle of some sort. Three deck cards. Okay. Oops. Oh. There we go. So I wonder if they do that in England. And that's why I got the business cards. There's some places offer special things like that. So, let's see. Sorry I didn't do too many videos last couple days. I've been fairly busy with real life work. Oh, there it is. Go. Giles I'm not even sure. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Giles Punjabi? Come on, I don't know. Yeah, that's the guy who was here yesterday. I remember him saying he was a private investigator. I wonder why.
I know exactly where the address on that business card is. Looks like that's our next stop.
Okay.
Are you Mr. Giles Badge Pie?
Badge Pie.
At your service.
A friend of mine, Jane Drury, has been murdered.
Oh, hell.
And we have reason to believe that you may have been following her.
Yes, I was observing her on behalf of a client.
And who is that client?
Sorry, I can't say. Client confidentiality. If you'll excuse me, I'll take this out in the hall.
Badge Pie. That's how you say his last name. Okay. And one more letter. Where is it? Oh, there he is. Okay. This drawer must be for his audio. Okay, so go from there. Shoe, gavel, soda. That's weird. There's cow, mangoes, tape. Now I can get the sticky notes. Tina Watersford? It looks like Mr. Badge Pie's client was Nigel's wife. Very interesting. Handcuffs, timepiece, garland, and then established time. Okay. These look like surveillance notes from Mr. Badge Pie's most recent cases. Putting them in chronological order might tell us something important. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I guess this one is first. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping. Okay, so. I wish I knew which ones were right and which ones weren't. Um. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I got two more that are out of order. It's not those. Not those. Okay. I think those two are right. So one of these are right. So it's this one that is wrong. There we go. Finally. Welling Hall is a very wealthy area. It's the sort of place a member of parliament might live.
Mr. Badge Pie, we believe that the client who hired you to follow Jane is Tina Watersford. Would she be the wife of Nigel Watersford, member of the House of Commons?
How did you... Oh, forget it. Yes, I was working for her. Please excuse me. I'm a busy man.
I think Inspector Crimmins and I should pay a visit to Mrs. Watersford and find out why she hired Mr. Badge Pie. She lives in a place called Welling Hall. Sounds very upscale.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And don't forget to subscribe and like and all that good stuff. It really, really does help me out immensely. And I hope you guys enjoy it. This is the last book of this game. And so let's hope you guys are enjoying it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!